high and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Lux is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Now it'll be Aaron Judge, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Ready now is Zach Rex, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Next up, Jacob Amaya. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in will be. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Batting fifth,
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. Through their pre-pitch routine, they better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Giancarlo Stanton now lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit, legs churning. He's headed for second, and this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Grounded to third. This could be two. Turner's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after. Here now is Will Smith, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now. Chris Taylor waits on deck. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now a man at third with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Right side, hit hard. Albies scoops it up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8- and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Beatty's got it, and there is one away. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next, here is Anthony Rizzo. Flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bellinger looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bauer into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 24 home runs for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Line drive, base hit down the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cole Roederer has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Donovan Casey.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And it's 1-1. This is in the air to left field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in next, Gavin Lux. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman.
At the plate now is Zach Rex. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Stanton coming on, and that's going to land foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5-1. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The batter,
and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So next to hit is Javier Baez. He flew out in his last AB. Bauer gets the sign. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 5-1. And now here is Jacob Amaya. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Jacob Amaya.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And he takes a called strike 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down. Try and get that double play.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A little bouncer. Another 1-2 delivery.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next,
so a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Justin Turner will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
3-1 to him now. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Over to Albies. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Dodgers leave one. They're down here 5-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kris Bryant.
The third baseman, Kris Bryant.
First delivery to him. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. The
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hit down the line at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one.
The center fielder, number 7.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cole Roederer. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And boy, the Cubs have come to play, as this is good for extra bases as well. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Oh, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Next to stand in is Ozzie Albies. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beatty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
No one on with one down. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. First delivery to him. Beatty, a 27-year-old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The left fielder.
So next to bat will be Donovan Casey. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as he sends it on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Javier Baez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Chris Bryant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, career number 247, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
David Price gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's big Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Rex is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Cole.
Next up is Cole Roederer. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, Matty. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big in his first major league game.
I think the thing that blows me away is not the fact that he went 3 for 4, but the way in which he did it. Just looked cool as a cucumber in the batter's box from pitch 1.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bellinger is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Dodgers 1. The batter will be Gavin Lux, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Zach Rex is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Myers has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jacob Amaya.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacob Amaya, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cam.
That's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And there's 1 down now. So now here is Ian Happ, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that brings up Javi Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Price pauses. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Bouncer up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Brusdar Graterol comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line hard, deep into left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's last half of the seventh here. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. How about that? Dodgers down in order. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cole Roederer.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here's the pitch.
Cole Roederer.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And foul. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Shot toward right center, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
In now, Ozzie Albies. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Beatty will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken, right? Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Lux waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Cubs strand a couple, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way. Chris Taylor is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Rowan Wick will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Look into my eyes, see the tears building in the side, feel it hurt. I've been through the ringer, yet I'm still alive. I'm only here today, single-handedly by grace. Detrimental situations can obliterate your fate. Determination on my face, I ain't never giving up. Even when I'm down and out, I look to you to lift me up. Can I do it on my own because my will is not enough? Stronger than I ever been, you brought me down to build me up. And I'm thankful for every moment that you gave me. Even though it was predicted I will become a memory. Simply just to say, intervene on my behalf, overriding my permission, just to move me out the way. When I worry not a bit, all my cares I get in you. And when I feel like getting out, I look for you to pull me through. John 2:22 taught me if I just believe in his word, there's no limitations on what I can achieve. Strike taken up in the zone. And it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Matt Beatty stepping in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him. and he takes a cold strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Donovan Casey. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, here is Anthony Rizzo, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Pitch on the way. Turned on down the line, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Cole Roederer. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now the 0-1. Rizzo on third. Judge at second with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Well, he may appear nonchalant rounding those bases, but I can guarantee you that that young man's heart is about to burst out of his chest with pride. Your first home run only happens once, and he's going to cherish this one forever.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Tommy Kahnle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
And now, Ozzie Albies.
Number 44, Tommy.
First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Cubs lead it 15-1. Stepping up is Gavin Lux, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Contreras is there. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now to the plate, Zach Rex. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The next 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Jacob Amaya is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
15-1 is the final. Chicago posted 15 runs in this one. Dallas Keuchel earns his 8th victory of the season. Trevor Bauer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
the winning
Network.
Pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 8-3. He falls to 10-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.